Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of my very cozy and cottagecore modded 1.19 Let's Play. In the last episode, I made this stall for our newfound horsey, and I also made my first ever iron golem farm that looks like this currently, but unfortunately the inside still looks very bad because any block I place that either closes off this roof or that is like more inside of here disrupts the farm. So any tips would be very welcome. Last but not least, I worked on my relationship with Vitoldas, who is our future husband. So today I want to keep doing that and maybe get him to marry us. So let's take a look at our to-do list. So the first thing on here is to make the village like us. Let's quickly check our blueprint rank. We need 400 total hearts with the villagers, and we have 288. So that is only 112 more to go. Take my gift. There you go. And there you go. Let's see. 294. Let's give another one. And more. Take all my iron. Okay. Still 294. Okay, 47 hearts. 52. Okay, should have gone up. What? Okay, that is very weird, and hopefully it'll sort itself out because we need those 400. You know what'll help with more hearts? More villagers, so let's steal some. Let's see. We have 0 hearts. Do I have hearts with Sarah? Nope. She's a farmer. Love that. What about you? Also 0 hearts. You know what? Let's take the farmer. Come here, girly. I'm stealing you, and I'm taking you home with me. So, Sarah, welcome to what is currently called Dearborn, which actually makes me think we should probably figure out a name. Let's do that soon. You go here. I have an extra bed in my inventory. There you go. Come. Sarah, come here. And home. Done. Our newest villager, Sarah. A composter for you, lady. Now it is time to keep expanding our village by making sure our other villagers make babies. So let's give this cake right here to Monica. She should now be making babies. And also let's keep talking to our future husband so he will start liking me more and more. Let's give everyone a little loaf of bread. They apparently love that. And now let's move on to our interior decorating. We need a lot of stripped spruce logs, so we're gathering them. And now we can make this amazing looking cabinet for our kitchen. These will have to go, unfortunately, so we can replace them with actual cabinets, but we cannot go without furnaces because, well, how are we going to cook stuff? So I decided to put them in the floor. It's not the prettiest, but it kind of does look like kitchen tiles. Now let's add all of the cabinets in there. It is all still functional too. And 3 more here, and we're done. Now for decorating purposes, I loved using this Mizuno's sit pack. I really like this little bread loaf basket, so we're definitely putting that in. And then I also completely fell in love with this dark spruce sink, but we needed concrete for that. So on to grab the needed materials. We need some ink sacs, so some squids have got to be killed. Very, very sorry. And off we go to get our gray concrete. Item sorted. Let's place it down. Looks so much better already. Now let's add some top cabinets too for some more storage space, and then off to more decorating we go. I love adding loads and loads of plants because honestly, it's the best. And then I figured we need a backsplash. It is looking very woody, and it looks okay from the outside. It's not the best, but I just really liked working with this brick wall. Adding some more decor to put against that wall because it does look a little bit simple and basic like this. So we fixed that really easily. And then some stuff for on top of our kitchen counters, like this sugar jar jam thing and a banner. In the meantime, my matchmaking skills have been elite because there's a baby that's been born called 2. Anyways, back to decorating. Let's add some lanterns, a little plant pot, and a little crafting table because, well, we need it. So let's move the bread. Now we do need a table because, well, kitchen, so let's add a little fake table to the mix, but then this crafting table does have to go because we don't have any space for it anymore, so we'll just add it in the middle of our living room, I guess. and some trapdoors to finish this off. Now on to the bedroom. I made lots of cute paintings, so let's plop these down against this wall. It is a very small space, so we can't really do that much, so it'll be a bit of trial and error to see which very few items make this room look the best. I'm not the biggest fan of the moss on the inside, but unfortunately we can't really do much about that, so we'll just have to incorporate that green with lots of plants. I think that looks pretty cute. I think that could look better up there though. Yep, way better. Let's add some more finishing touches, maybe these stairs. Cabinets. No, not the stairs. Let's put some plants maybe. Oh, love it. Let's make some more decoration using this furniture station. It is modded. All you have to do is add some clay, some wood, and some cobble, and you can get cute stuff like these muffins. Let's put the bread there because I want to place some blueberries here. Ah, looks so cute. Now let's add some carpet. This is all from that furniture station, as well as this bed and this painting. Some more plants could never hurt. It really is working out for me pretty nicely in this very tiny room. And then some more of these lantern light lamp thingies because they look heckin' cute. Let's add some light and also move this. I would love to get some bookcases in here and we can just place the plants in front of that. I think that looks fine. I wanted to really get some light in this room, so I wanted to work with a skylight. It ended up looking pretty bad from the outside, so I am going to be changing that up for some actual skylights that come with Macaw, which is a mod. But for now, just for the sake of light, this is what we're going to be working with. I have been talking to Batoldas day after day, and we finally achieved the Best Friend Challenge, which basically means that we have 200 hearts now. At this point, I was feeling butterflies, and I hope Batoldas was too, and I felt like it was time to get married. Usually you have to use an engagement ring, but because of our hearts, I didn't have to do that. So let's see. Let's bring this man here. Gift him this wedding ring. What does he say? Till death do us part. It's a dream come true. I love you forever. We are so cute! I think since we're now a married couple, we should have a baby. Let's do it. I hate the way he's laughing through all of this. Anyways, it's a baby boy. I already know what I want to name him. I want him to be called Oakley. 20 minutes later, it's time to age him up. He is so freaking cute. What the? I love him. A little while later, I was just minding my business, trying to build out my empire when all of a sudden I got mail. And this means someone of your family died. So I already knew what it was going to be. It was Oakley's death. Like, what? I leave my husband with my child for like 5 minutes while I go out to talk to other villagers, and he's just gone. He was standing right there a few minutes ago. I really contemplated killing Batoldas because the heck? But, you know, that would be kind of mean, so I just cried it out in bed for a few minutes until I felt a bit better and good enough to make another child. So I did. This village won't populate itself. We have another little baby boy now, and I decided to call it August because I just felt that was really cute and kind of matched Oakley. When I received the death notification, I also got the notification that I became a merchant, which means we finally ranked up. So that's great. We've been wanting that. And this also means that we have more work to do. We have new tasks to work on. First things first, I want to build a barn. So that will be placed here. And before we get to that, we need to make a little notification board where I will be placing every single death notification letter that I get, just kind of to honor our fallen victims of Dearborn. So this is what it looks like. I thought it's pretty cute. I actually really put a lot of thought into this. It's pretty simple, but I really like it. Using signs and then like dye to color the text made me want to do the same thing at home. So I decided I wanted to spice up my storage space by not just placing signs, but also going for literally every color in the book. I probably will be making some changes to this, so let me know which color you prefer. And then I might just switch my entire storage to be having said color, the color that you guys like the most, because I feel like it's a bit much if I use all the colors. So here you can already see the white, pink, and green. We're adding some red, trying out some orange and yellow. Then some of that light blue, which I really liked. And then normal blue looked hideous, so we changed that for magenta, which is heckin' cute. Anyway, plenty of work done today, so it's time to take a little nappy. First things first in the morning, I want to change our to-do list because this is not accurate at all anymore. I feel like the only thing that still counts or like still has to be done is decorating the inside of the blacksmith. And then we also want to make a barn today. And then I'd also really need some diamonds very soon so we can get to enchanting. And that'll be our list for today. At this point, it was time for little August to become an actual infant. Look at him. I'm kind of blocking him, but oh, there we go. Look at him. He's so cute. I'm not going to make the same mistakes. I'm going to put him safely in like a crib or something. There we go. He automatically looks outside of that window, so we can't really get him to turn, but I at least think he'll be safe here. Now that August is safe and sound in his little crib, I made a little list with barn resources so we can officially start gathering and building. I want to make the build right here, starting off with some of these pillars and some birch for the basic color palette, but I do need it to be symmetrical so I can place a window in the middle of all of it. I want to incorporate brick and also some of these trapdoors, and I ended up moving this entire build a little bit more to the front, which also meant I had to get rid of all of these animals here without actually getting rid of them because I still need them later on. Then I move on and give a little bit more detail to the actual framing of the front of the build, as you can see here. And I also made it a bit higher so we can actually have two window pieces in the middle. I'm going with these red stained glasses, which are literally the most beautiful thing ever. And then just add some fences and some of those stairs to finish that off and decorate it. This is what it looks like so far. I keep adding more and more of those little details like buttons, stairs, slabs, fences, and everything. And also some lanterns for some light. Then I moved on to do the roof. This is the framing, like the size and shape that I'm going for. Fill that right in with some redwood slabs and stairs. Then, as promised, I change up that horrendous looking skylight and install an actual skylight. I made my way back to the barn and noticed that villagers kept getting stuck inside, but there's nothing I can do about that, unfortunately. Anyways, this is what the barn looks like. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm very proud of my buildings in this Let's Play so far, so yeah. Also, I want to mention how hard it was to get all of these animals in the right spots, but we did it. Then it was time to decorate the inside. I used some beams and some slabs, and of course added some greenery all around just to give it that actual cutesy feeling that we so love. Then I finished this off by adding some brick and some cobblestone as pathings to just, make this feel less plain and grassy on the inside. Moving back to the outside, I'm adding some vines from the sit pack and of course some beautiful flowers and some grass all around. And of course, a new episode must mean a new pet. I saw this fox, he even caught some salmon, how cute is that? And I just know we had to bring him home. Now it is time I face my fears and go to the mines because our armor being iron is kind of embarrassing at this point. It is episode 4 already, so I go ahead, vein mine at the right level, and easily found loads of diamonds. And when I say easily, I mean I spent about an hour in the mines, but still, easily. After a little bit, I had to go downstairs in real life and accidentally left my game on and came back to the Amber was slain by a zombie. So I wanted to share yet another clown moment, yet another death for the Amber part, 16 at this point, I don't even know. But yeah, very embarrassing. Had to go all the way back down with literally no stuff to grab our tombstone. Thank God for the gravestone mod. And then I placed a little waystone because I brought one with me to the mines, named it Mine, and was able to easily just warp all the way home without having to do all the stairs. We ended up getting 39 diamonds from our mining trip, which is 100% a success in my book. Next day, I wanted to make the entrance to our new mine look a little bit prettier because it looks very bare and naked still at this point. So I'm adding a lot of deep slate and also some blocks of amethyst that I ended up finding on my mining trip, just, to kind of incorporate the actual mine feel. And then I just had to decorate. I used some barrels, some fences, and some lanterns, and then I was done. In the meantime, during my mining trip, August literally grew into 18. Can you guys believe it? I missed his entire childhood. Anyways, now let's put our diamonds to good use. I spent a very long time gathering loads and loads of bookcases and finally managed to make a fully functioning enchanting setup, but unfortunately I only have 24 levels, so enchanting will be for another time. I placed the whole enchantment setup at the top of our tower on top of our kitchen, which is a pretty good location. Then it was time to bake another baby because, I don't know, the village ain't populating itself. I've said it before, I'll say it again. We have a baby girl this time and I named her Aurora. I feel like August and Aurora are very matchy and cute. After that, I finished off our enchantment set. I needed to put some bookcases in the wall for it to work, but honestly, I think it looks fine. And then, finally, I get to make some diamond gear. I literally made everything. We have some tools and full diamond armor. I have looked through the suggestions in chat and have picked my favorites to already name 3 animals. I've been working hard to get these name tags from our librarian. So I go for Cinnamon, Acorn, and Poppy as our first 3 names. Acorn is going to be our horsey, then we have Cinnamon the cat, and Poppy the dog. I am beyond thrilled with what we've made today. This is our barn. We also made this entrance to the cave, and we made so much more progress. So thank you so much for watching. This series gives me so much joy, and I hope it gives you that too. And see you next time. Bye, friends!